What is this approximately 11-inch solid twisted glass rod with a permanently attached brass end? I got it for free from a local antique dealer, and we've both been in the antique trade for a long while, and neither of us has a single clue. It measures approximately 11 inches long and is made from a single solid piece of clear glass formed into a tightly twisted pattern. The opposite end seems to be permanently fitted into a small brass cap or ferrule. The brass piece does not unscrew or come off, and there appears to be an old white powdery plaster or cement-like material securing the glass inside it. It has an aged patina, but I don't know whether it is actually as old as it appears. Does anyone recognize its original purpose, or know what the brass-mounted end would have been attached to? It's a 1950s Murano chandelier element, a decorative element on top of a chandelier. These were crafted on the island of Murano, Italy, and used modularly or decoratively to build mid-century lighting fixtures. Traditional Murano chandeliers use plaster inside their structural joints and lock glass arms and components into metal pins inside the central frame. What is this tiny wooden drill thing I found in a craft room? I have never seen one like this before. About 3 inches long, with a button that pushes the drill down. One side of the case says El Toro, with no other markings. I really don't have any more information on it. Can anyone shed some light? It's a vintage fancy cigar cutter. Rather than just chop off the end, it cuts out a precise hole by cutting out a plug. Depress the button and place the piercer on the center of the cigar's head. Slowly rotate the tool while penetrating the outer leaf to the top of the bevel on the punch cutter. Then the button part ejects the freshly cut plug. My dad gave this to me several years ago, and I still can't figure out what it is for. Approximately 7.5 inches tall and 8.5 inches wide, the funnel has a 2-inch opening at the top and 1 inch at the connecting section. It says Dr. Legars' Stock Remedies, St. Louis, Missouri. I was told it's a garden hose hanger. Any ideas on what it was used for? It's a late 19th century veterinary horse drenching bit, designed to safely force liquid or paste medication into a horse's mouth. It was patented on July 22, 1890, by Samuel A. Cox of Wyoming, New York. The bit was placed in the horse's mouth, and the medicine was poured into the cone-shaped funnel, which then dripped directly into the horse's mouth, preventing the animal from rejecting or spitting out the foul-tasting remedy. It uses side loops or rings to secure the device to a headstall, keeping it fixed in place during the treatment process. What is this old metal scissor tool with a chain? While emptying our grandparents' house, my son came across this strange object at the bottom of a drawer. No one in the family knew what it was for. I'm guessing it might be some type of medical device, and a friend suggested maybe a bottle opener. Do you have any ideas? It's an antique egg cutter, specifically designed to cleanly slice the tops of soft-boiled eggs. Its intricate scissor-like mechanism with a toothed circular jaw allowed for precise cuts, making it a popular item in households during the 19th and early 20th centuries. What is this thing nailed to an outside wall on my 1908 Victorian home? This house was at one point a hotel, and the piece is too close to the door to be for hooking a door open with it. It's right next to the door jamb, and it's around 5 to 6 inches in length. While the Phillip head screw might be newer, the reason I thought it might be an original metal piece to the house is because it looks like it says MPD 1908 on the metal part, which probably means it was manufactured in 1908. Any ideas? It's the hanger for an antique wall-hung clothes drying rack. The hook is for securing the missing wooden dryer arms and the metal part they attach to, which would have folded down when not in use. It was patented on July 4th, 1899, by Josiah J. Pelton of Miles Grove, Pennsylvania. What is this pewter-colored iron stand of some sort? Someone put it out on the curb and I grabbed it. It's around 3 feet tall, 8 inches in diameter, with 5 layers of large rings with 2 small rings on each large ring. Google Lens is saying plant stand, which was my first thought, but I can't find an exact match. It's quite sturdy, and I can't tell which is the top and which is the bottom. There are 4 spiral feet on either end. I would like to know how it is meant to be used if it is in fact a plant stand. Thanks! It's a wine rack from the 90s. Wine racks were all the rage in the 90s, and there were a million versions of wine racks back then. The wackier, the better. The one small loop perpendicular to the large ring, while the opposite small loop runs parallel, which makes the back wider and the front skinnier, allowing bottles to fit perfectly. What is this strange piece of 12-inch by 12-inch thrifted fabric? I thrifted a bag of baby clothing, and this was inside. There are no snaps or closures of any kind on it. One side has a B print, the other is just gray, and those slits are about 4 inches each. I did see at the thrift store an exact same one, just with a different pattern fabric, so this must have been intentional. I have tried reverse image searching it and looking at any DIY baby items that could be made from fabric. It doesn't seem like a diaper insert, or a contoured burp cloth, or a car seat strap cover. Does anyone know what this is? It's a pre-flat cloth diaper, shaped with wings that wrap around the baby's hips, reducing the bulk of complex folding. You fold the square part in thirds towards the middle, lay the baby down on the triangle part, and then wrap it all around and close it with a pin. What is this weird drawer in a fancy hotel? The internet says it's a modern desk for a quill and headphones holder, but that just seems so weird, and we're all baffled. It literally is just the cylindrical drawer. It has no locks, it can't rotate, and you can't pull out the rectangular section around it. The channel is what threw us off. This is at the Pfister Hotel in downtown Milwaukee. I asked the concierge, and they said it was a bag hanger. We're dying here. Any light any of you can shed on this would be greatly appreciated. Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.